Negotiation skills. Negotiation is an invaluable skill for any project leader, not only to negotiate agreements with donors, vendors, and consultants, but to get the support and collaboration from key stakeholders, beneficiaries, and team members throughout the life of a project. These are some of the most important skills you will need for an effective negotiation. Preparation skills, verbal communication, active listening, problem analysis, emotional control, rapport building, collaboration, and decision making skills. Preparation accounts for 90% of negotiation success. The more and better prepared you are prior to negotiation, the more likely it is that the outcome of the negotiation will be satisfactory for all parties involved. Preparation requires you to do two things. First, get all the information that you can about the upcoming negotiation. Second, think the negotiation process carefully from beginning to end and be fully prepared for any eventuality. Information becomes a form of power, and the power is always on the side of the person with the best information. In your role of negotiator, you must have the ability to communicate clearly and effectively to the other side during the negotiation. Misunderstandings can occur if you do not state your case clearly or your message is ambiguous or vague. During a bargaining meeting, an effective negotiator must have the skills to state his desired outcome as well as his reasoning to eliminate the chance of potential deal breakers caused by poor communication. Active listening involves the ability to read body language as well as verbal communication. It is important to listen to the other party to find areas for compromise during the meeting. With active listening, you learn the interests of the other party. By getting the other party to talk and listening to their replies, a positive message is sent. This greatly enhances trust and keeps tensions low. Finding good questions to ask about the other party needs is the only way you will be able to find out in a negotiation what exactly is important to them and what benefits they are truly looking for. Problem analysis. This is the skill you need to analyze a problem, to determine the interest of each party in a negotiation. A detailed problem analysis identifies the issues of the interested parties and their outcome goals from the negotiation. It is common that during negotiations there will be times of disagreements. By understanding the problem, you will be able to facilitate the joint identification of a solution that will satisfy both parties. It is vital that a negotiator has the ability to keep his emotions in check during the negotiation. While a negotiation on a contentious issues can be frustrating, allowing emotions to take control during the meeting can lead to unfavorable results. If needed, you can suggest a break to let emotions calm down and then resume with a clear mind. During negotiations, you need to show patience and understanding and maintain a diplomatic and positive attitude. As an effective negotiator, you must have the skill to work together and foster a collaborative atmosphere during negotiations. Those involved in a negotiation on both sides of the issue must work together to reach an agreeable solution. The focus is to make the negotiation process a collaboration process where all involved work together to reach an agreement that will satisfy the need of both parties. This approach helps bring better options and promotes an environment of trust. Leaders with negotiation skills have the ability to act decisively during a negotiation. It might be necessary that during the bargaining step in the negotiation process, you will need to agree to a compromise quickly to end a possible stalemate. During negotiations, both parties may offer alternatives or make changes in their initial proposal that will require quick decision-making skills to accept an offer or a counteroffer. Using the information you have and the pros and cons of the proposal, you can make decisions that will contribute to successful negotiation. Effective negotiators have the interpersonal skills to maintain a good working relationship with those involved in the negotiation. Negotiators with patience and the ability to persuade others without using manipulation can maintain a positive atmosphere during a difficult negotiation. Successful negotiations always look at the situation from the other side's perspective. Everyone looks at the world differently, so you are way ahead of the game if you can figure out their perception of the deal. Instead of trying to win the negotiation, seek to understand the other negotiator and show them ways to feel satisfied with the process. Negotiation skills are not only needed when you're in a formal negotiation process. Some of the skills are also quite effective during your informal negotiations with internal stakeholders and team members. Listening, communicating, problem analysis, controlling emotions, and decision making can be used with your informal negotiations.